The first person I ever called Godfather was Vito Corleone. I only met him a couple of times. I was just a soldier for the family back then. Times were tough. We were at war. Assassins even gunned down Vito. Sonny, his eldest, fought back while the Don recovered and paid the price. Michael, the youngest brother behind Fredo, took over the reins. He and Tom led a war against the five families. They pulled the strings, and my boss, Aldo Trapani, pulled the trigger. He's Michael's right-hand man now, running the family in New York. These days, opportunity is everywhere. But so are new families, fighting for their share. It took a man like Hyman Roth to get everyone to the table. We're gonna divide up Cuba, get richer than we ever could back in the States. This'll be good for the family, and for me. My name is Dominic.
Bring it here, let me see it. My age had better be correct. I am always accurate about my age.
May you live to 100, Mr. Roth.
Congratulations.
Cheers.
To your health. Salute.
Well, the doctors might disagree, but what do they know? These are wonderful things we've achieved in Cuba. This government knows how to help business, to encourage it. The hotels here are bigger and swankier than any of the rug joints we put up in Vegas.
Not all the hotels.
Michael Corleone's accepted, of course. But the point I'm making is this, that now we have what we have always needed. Real partnership with a government.
Salute.
Cheers. Salute.
And at the time of my retirement, I turn over all my interests in the Cuba operation to you, my partners. To the Corleone family and Aldo Trapani, the Hotel Capri.
Grazie.
The Nacional will go to Rico Granados, and the Sevilla Biltmore to Samuel Mangano, here with us all the way from Sicily. The rest of you will also share in handling my non-casino operations. Gentlemen, rebels and petty criminals are Cuba's past. We are its future. L'chaim.
Gendane. Salute.
Everyone's trying to get out. Look, Jesus, there's so many of them. Michael, I'm sorry. Aldo
was family.
I can help. When we get back to New York...
I want you to make sure his mother's taken care of.
Okay, Mikey. Okay.
What do we do now?
Roth's plan for Cuba was the one thing keeping the families from tearing at each other's throats. We needed this country.
You don't think the rebels are gonna win?
They've already won, Fredo.
Michael, I mean, what do we do now? Our family, what about us?
Nobody was going to touch New York while Aldo was in charge. Everyone will want a peace now. His own men will probably turn on each other if they think it's to their advantage. It's only a few of them I trust anyway. But I trust you with my life. Dominic, I want you to be boss. And I want you to have your own family. I trust that you can run New York, Dominic. Will you do this for me?
Yes, Michael. I will.
Tony and Carmine Rosado are out.
Out for good. Took what they had, started their own gangs.
Took what we had.
It's Hyman Roth in Florida. He's backing up those sons of bitches. The Rosados never had the Corleone. And now what? They're taking over, taking hostages. Not without help. Not without Roth.
Frank, Hyman Roth isn't a part of this.
Mikey's right, Frank. The Rosado brothers always been angry. Ever since Clemenza
Died? No. No, that was no heart attack.
In any case, that's the situation. We know they're running sanitation and construction, and we know Carmine's fixing fights.
Yeah, and whores, too. Ain't that Roth's game? And La Vegana? Junk? Dope? I want them dead!
Frank! Frank Pentangeli. You've been loyal to this family for years.
I know, Michael.
But after Cuba, my business with Hyman Roth is very important. These accusations aren't fair to him or me.
Fair. You give your loyalty to him before your own blood.
Come on, Frankie. You know my father did business with Hyman Roth. He respected him.
Your father did business with Hyman Roth. Your father respected Hyman Roth. But your father never trusted Hyman Roth.
Are you through? Good. Dominic, stay focused on the Rosado brothers. Carmine's weak. Always has been. Send them a message. Prove to me that I was right about you.
I'm gonna take care of Carmine Rosado. Let me deal with him.
Of course you will. You're the boss, and Carmine's a Stugatz. Couldn't find his ass if he was sitting on his two hands. But that stupid bum's got half of New York. Don't that tell you something? That someone's pulling his strings?
Maybe. But whoever it is, it ain't Roth. And Carmine's men are still loyal to him.
Well, loyalty counts. For something. Even with the Rosado brothers.
It means something to me too, Frank. I can't take on Carmine by myself. I need people. People that I can trust. Do you have any loyal button men that I could enlist?
Sure, Dominic. I drove here with a few associates. They're good men. They've all earned their bones. I think they're ready to be made. You'd be doing one of them an honor if you choose to bring him into your family.
Whatever you're doing, finish it quick, okay?
I need a good soldier. Someone who can hold his own. That you?
You want a guy who finishes the job, whatever it is. You pick me.
Let me know a little bit more about you.
In all the crews I've been in, I'm the or else guy. You can give the boss his money, or else you can give it to me. And I take a pound of flesh for my troubles. I want in. So you sure about this?
Welcome aboard. You're in.
Frank's a good man, but his temper can be a problem. These accusations about Hyman Roth have to stop. They're insulting to us both.
I'll keep an eye on him. Don't worry.
Good. Dominic, just remember to stay focused. You're boss now. Make a name for yourself. Let Carmine know that you run New York. In our life, the key to success is intimidation. A dead man is useless to us, but turn up the pressure and you'll have the upper hand. Everyone's got 2 points. The point that he'll break and the point he'll fight back. Pressure a man past his breaking point and he'll do whatever you want. Getting him there takes some creativity. Throw him around maybe. Show him the view. And with some men, the more you push them, the more you'll profit. Or you can find their weak spot. Everyone's got one. Push someone too far though, and you'll have a fight on your hands. Or worse, a dead body. But this isn't the end of the world. You can leave and try again later.
Open the goddamn door before I put a boot up your ass!
No way! You ain't getting in here!
You don't want to mess with
Fight!
me.
We can be
If
polite.
you don't let me back
or
there
not.
right now, I'm gonna cap you in the knee. And guess what'll happen if you refuse a second time?
Get your ugly mug out of my joint. Only skags make money on the floor.
Don't make me fucking shoot you. Don't do it!
Hey, shit, he's over here.
Let me through, or I am gonna cut a permanent smile on that pretty face of yours.
All right, I'll let you in. Asshole.
The lifeblood of organized crime is our rackets. Rackets are where we make most of our money. Control one and it'll pay you every day. But each racket is part of a bigger business. We call this a crime ring. There are all kinds of crime rings out there. Prostitution, gun smuggling, chop shops, and each one is made up of 2 or more rackets. Whoever controls every racket in the crime ring is going to be flush with cash. But more importantly, they'll receive a special bonus, like bulletproof vests or armored cars. These bonuses are key to building an empire. You know this, and your enemies know this. So don't expect them to cooperate next time you pay them a visit.
Hey! Ah, the pussy here ain't bad. But if I was running the place, it'd be making 10 times what it's pulling in now. It's got potential. Like you. You're real boss material, Dominic. What's your next move?
I want to bring in more income, keep this place guarded, and take Carmine down a few notches while I'm at it.
That's a good plan. Yeah, be an earner. Best bet is to launder some money through a legit business. A bar, a restaurant, whatever. Cut a deal with the shopkeeper. He'll throw a little your way, and you'll get a bigger cut from your rackets.
Anything else you can tell me?
Sure, but keep this between you and me. I don't like what's happened to this city. I work with Don Vito, I work with Clemenza, and I don't have to tell you they deserve respect. But it's like these last 10 years, they don't mean nothing. My gang's across the bridge, scraping by, and the families here recruit scum. They recruit filth. They got no respect for how we do business. It ain't right.
You worked with the Rosado brothers back in Clemenza's day. What do you know about them?
They used to be friendly to us. But Tony always thought he deserved more. Him turning I can understand, but Carmine, he's a stupid fuck. Must be out of his mind if he thinks he can be a Don.
Extortion used to be an enforcer's game, hitting up merchants for spare change. Today, the stakes are higher. You already know the basics. Find the small store and rough up the owner. He'll pay you what he can. It's not much, but every little bit counts. Here's the important part, though. Once you control a place, it acts as a front. Fronts can launder money earned from your rackets. Each one you control gives you a bonus to your entire income. To get a merchant to play along, you gotta pressure him. Slam him into a wall, throw him through a window. Maybe smash up his store or rough up his customers. Sometimes you have to show him who's boss. Just remember, it's only business.
I'm ready for some fun. Let's lean on a few shopkeepers, huh? See what they got in the till.
Ah, the protection game. Just like old times, right?
He's over there!
Let's take him down, okay?
Break it up, you guys.
Okay, I'm coming.
Shouldn't have fucked with me.
You got some
No!
You should have run when you had the fucking chance.
Put the gun away. Please
If I hear no one more time, I'm gonna cut your fucking face. Now give me the money.
Please, just take the money and leave me alone.
Hey, half pint. Take a hike.
Ah, shit. Punks on the perimeter.
I'm ready. You wanna fight?
I think you're tough.
Right.
Find some help.
Punk's not worth digging a hole.
Down there.
We got one over there!
I'll cover you.
Look! Oh!
That all you got? Anyone else want to take him? No.
God.
Don't kill me.
That does it. Well, look who we found.
Don't let him hit you like that!
I ain't gonna do nothing. Later.
Jesus, no.
Quit your bitching.
I
Go
ain't
to hell.
afraid.
Find some cover. Don't hurt me.
Get away. He's a killer. I see him. Trying to get yourself killed?
You don't want anything bad to happen to your shop, do you? Or that sweet little face of yours. You need protection. Get me?
No way, man. Take a hike.
Please, no.
Leave them alone. They didn't do nothing. No more. I'll pay.
Shit, they got us covered.
If I hear you say one word to the cops, I'll kill you. So why don't you just get out of here?
No, someone needs to stop thugs like you.
Still gonna talk to the cops? Or do I gotta put a hole through your fucking chest?
Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut.
The authorities are making house calls.
How you gonna say no when I smash your teeth in, huh? Pay.
Okay, I give up. You'll get the money.
Those people won't
Hey,
cause us
that
any
thing you
trouble.
saw. Why don't you forget it ever happened, capiche?
I promise. I won't tell the police a thing.
Wonder if she'd like me if I had an accent.
Jeez, I hope they didn't get a good look at us, Dominic.
We should go back and talk to Don Corleone.
By the way, nice work back there.
I think Carmine's finally getting the message that you're boss of this city, not him.
He's getting the message all right. Loud and clear. I just hope I've put enough guards at my new places.
Keep them defended, Dominic. Carmine will try to take them back sooner or later.
I know, but I don't want to be spread too thin. If Carmine's planning what I think he's planning, then I'm gonna need more muscle. Another soldier.
I agree. Frank will probably know some good places to find a recruit. Make sure to get someone whose skills complement your own. Don't ever assume your enemies will stay still. They're always planning, just like us. Having another soldier will give you an edge over whatever Carmine has up his sleeve. In this life, there's nothing more important than family. Whenever you have the chance to expand your family, consider what specialties you might need. Arsonists and demolitions experts are your firepower guys. One will burn a place up, the other will bring it down. Bruisers are your muscle. They can take out guards and intimidate any nosy witnesses. Safecrackers and engineers are your keys to the city. Whether it's picking locks or cutting down fences, these guys get you in. And don't forget about medics. They'll keep you and your crew alive during a fight. Promoting a soldier to capo is our way of recognizing a man's loyalty and hard work. A capo is stronger than a soldier, and he can learn an additional specialty too. Associates who want to join your family can be found in any business that you control. So it's a good idea to revisit a place after you take it over. But keep your eyes peeled. Sometimes the best men can be found where you least expect it.